Yes,
We on
sir.
for real?
Yes, sir.
Facebook, what's happening? How you doing? It's Elijah Pride, EP live all day. Today is a Wednesday. So grateful and so thankful to be able to see another Wednesday. So a lot of things been going on. I may not seem as hype, because boy, I tell you, it's a lot of things going on. Unexpected things that's happening in this world today. And tonight, we're going to talk about those things because right now, like the topic say, it's really time to pray and believe in what we're praying in. So tonight, of course, we got my guy Eric here. We're going to just chop it up, talk it out. You know, we're going to give y'all a little time to tune in. And last week, my friend Wilfred Hart came on and we talked about why is it so important to vote. And last week, for some reason, my viewers was down. I don't know if it was because of the corona or the Heineken virus, or it was just because it was all about voting. And I know I was one of the people that was not a voter for some reason.
Yeah.
I ain't had time, or I found other things to do, and
Right.
I didn't think it was so important. But as you get older, you find out that, you know, participating in who's in office and things like that is very, very important. So, you know, I'm thinking that was the case, and I pray that everybody do better this year. I think this week was voting time, and I think they call it the primary, or something like that.
Right.
I don't, you know, like I say, you know, I'm just, you know, not a political person like that all the time, but I guess when it's time to vote, I'm gonna do my part because there were some people that risked their lives and things like that
Right.
to for allow us to be able to vote, you know. But again, people, gotta give you a couple minutes to tune in to EP Live. I thank you so much for your support. EP Live could not be here and be excited to be here if it wasn't for your support. I really appreciate it if you could always tell a friend, someone that you really love and care about EP Live on Wednesday, most of the time on 8 o'clock Eastern time, to share the information that I have so we can see if we can help y'all out there in the world. So my thing is, I thank y'all so much again for tuning in. And Lord, I ask you to just bless the people that's tuning in near and far. Give them to mindset to tune in to EP Live. So therefore they can spread the word, spread some good information to be able to touch others that they truly care about. Bless their heart, bless their mind, bless me, and give me the information that you would love me to share with your people today. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Again, Eric, did you vote?
No, I didn't get a chance to vote for.
Oh man, we got it wrong. We got it wrong person. Oh Lord, you supposed to lie or something? No. This is a live show. Everything is 100. Thank you for being honest, because not only you didn't vote, most of the people that are watching this thing ain't vote either.
Right.
Yet. It's not over yet. Is it over?
No. Wait.
See, we don't even know what we're talking about. We don't even know what we're talking about.
No, I think it's next week. It's
You think?
Monday.
But no, they shutting everything down. If you ain't vote yet, you can't be going there and vote next week, because they may shut the whole world down.
Possibility.
So, you know, my thing is, listen, people, listen, if you haven't voted, you need to do all you can on top of getting, you know, your toilet paper and your tissue paper and your hand sanitizer. You need to find some type of time to get the voting in, because it's very, very important nationally and also in your community. and I think it's state and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
You all need to do all those things. Take out time to do those things. If you don't have time, get somebody to do it for you. Just say, hey, vote for EP. Or whoever's in your, whoever's out there, if you don't got time, just tell somebody to do it for you so it can be done. You know, so I thank y'all again for tuning in. That's what I want to make sure. So you are planning on voting, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. I want to make sure I encourage everybody that has a right to vote. Make sure you go out there and place your vote because your vote does matter. Okay? People went through a lot of things. People lost their lives for us to be able to vote. So I think we can at least do that. Take our time and at least vote. Okay? At the end of the day, that's how I live my life. At the end of the day, you do your part and God will do the rest.
That's right.
Because at the end of the day, it's God call.
It's already done.
It's already done. You can cry, you can pray, you can fast, you can do all of that.
Right.
At the end of the day, God gonna allow whoever He want to be in whatever position at that particular time.
Right.
And we gotta just trust and believe in God and ride out from there. All right? That's how I look at it. Hey, I'm me. I gotta keep pushing regardless.
Right.
You know what I mean? If an orange man in there, a chocolate man in there, a vanilla man, they don't. Hey, I gotta keep on doing. I got a family. I gotta take care of a family. I gotta do what I gotta do. We just pray everybody do the right thing. In the meantime, you do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? So that's how we're gonna leave.
That's right.
You know what? Last week, I do apologize to my Facebook family that I got so caught up with my friend Wilford that I forgot to be a blessing to a winner out there. So this time I got it written down, and I'm making sure when I go down my little checklist, bam, we're gonna make sure we do that. So apologies, but I hope the information was good. Hope you enjoyed the show. But my heart desire is always be a blessing because I'm truly grateful for your support. Because when that blessing goes out, trust me, it means a lot to me, and and I believe it means a lot to the person that receives it. So that's how it is. You know, the testimony for me this week is really about just being alive and well, and be grateful for all the small things and the big things God have blessed me with. Right now, there's a lot of people, Eric, that has lost their lives due to sicknesses. Not just the coronavirus, not just cancer, but a lot of people have lost their lives, and I'm here. So, if you can never say that you don't have a testimony. Because just being alive right there is really enough.
Yes, sir.
Because if you use that air that you receive, you can do a lot of things. You can accomplish a lot of things just by being able to do those things, to be able to breathe, have the energy, just have your health in general. So just thank God for that. So if you ever think that like nothing good happened to you today, you can say one thing: God gave you another chance.
That's right.
That's a lot to be thankful for. I know we all have our little pity parties, our little down days, down nights. But one thing we can really be grateful for is that God allowed us to at least be here. And pray that we wake up the next morning and have a better day. And sometimes we got to do that, people. You have a rough day, we're human. Things happen. Sometimes you got to shut it down. Say, you know what? Enough for today. I'm going to wait for tomorrow.
Right.
And just pray that day be a lot better. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I do that. Now our topic tonight is we're going to talk about why is it so important, especially at this time, to pray and believe. Because I'm going to be honest with you. Just because I got a couple muscles up under the shirt, all these things have been happening that I'm not used to hearing.
Right.
It's kind of troubling. You know, I know at the end of the day, everything is in God's will. I understand that.
Right.
But at the same time, you hearing it, man, you turn on the television and there's no NBA playing. And no NBA playing, and
Right.
and they closing the fair down. And
Nightclub.
I heard a gentleman today said that he took his last savings
Mm-hmm.
to participate in the county fair, and soon that same day of the opening,
Mm-hmm.
that's the day they closed.
Wow.
He had $70,000 of labor he had to pay to get everything together
Wow.
to be able to reap his money back plus a benefit.
Right.
Straight loss.
Wow.
Well, he lost the money,
Mm-hmm.
but hopefully he didn't lose his mind.
Right.
That's a very, very important thing that people, that I would like to tell you, just don't lose your mind.
Mm-hmm.
You can lose material things. You can lose your job. You can lose your loved one.
Mm-hmm.
You can lose your relationship.
Right.
Just don't lose your mind. If you do not allow the devil to take your mind, you'll be amazed on just by going through those tough times
Mm-hmm.
with your mind,
Right.
all the things that you will learn going through.
Right.
I was talking to some people today on how I became who I am today. And I'm not embarrassed to say that my life wasn't easy. I wasn't embarrassed to say that when I lost it all,
Mm-hmm.
I even lost my name. Just mentioning my name was a bad thing. But I had to go through these things.
Right.
And God know how to get your attention. If he would have just taken one thing, it wouldn't have shook me enough to get my attention. But he shook me enough because he know how to get my attention the right way,
Right.
without allowing me to jump off a cliff and just say, hey, enough is enough. I can't take it.
Right.
But he know how to shake you enough to wake you up, to allow you to see what he been trying to get you to see for a very long time.
Right.
And that was him.
Mm-hmm.
Because sometimes we get caught up in ourselves when things are going so great. We start thinking about how great we are,
Right.
how smart we are.
Right.
But then if you get a little too carried away, he has a way of getting your attention. And just think about this, Eric.
Yeah.
I know right now you can't say that it's okay to spank your kids. But sometimes that's what God does to his kids.
That's right.
And that's what he had to do to me. He didn't kill me,
Right.
but he sure wore me out.
Mm-hmm.
He put that thing on me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it was just enough to get my attention. You know, at one point in time, I didn't think my daddy liked me. My daddy, you know what my daddy is, don't you?
Right. Yeah.
My dad beat me so many times. He whooped me so many times. Now, I was doing a lot of bad things,
Right.
but he was just letting me know that it ain't gonna happen like this under his roof.
Right.
It's gonna be his way or no way.
Right.
And I just decided to do some of the things I want to do anyway. So we always were tearing me up.
Right.
And it's all right.
It's okay.
Yeah, I still do what I want to do. You know, I just had to reach, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I found out that my dad truly loved me. He cared about me,
Mm-hmm.
and he was always trying to keep me on the right track. And that's something that is very rare parents are doing now, because of, you know, you can't pinch your kids, you can't
Right.
chastise them like our parents chastise us. because the kids know that if you do it too much, I'm calling the police. And so therefore kids are getting away and not turning out like we want them to be. But the parents that are chastising their kids, congratulations, keep on doing it. At the end of the day, we bless. Hopefully your kid turn out to be the best kid in the world. But this disease that's out now, it's called the corona. Is it the corona or the Heineken?
Coronavirus.
The coronavirus or whatever.
COVID-19.
You know, COVID-19. That's what I seen. I thought it was a jet or something.
Oh,
Yeah, I seen the email.
Scientific.
Yeah, I seen some on the email talking about alert, CO2-19. I ain't know what the word that was until I started reading it, you know what I mean?
Right.
And reading the thing, and I found out, okay, that's part of the corona deal. But anyway, people, this disease is out here now that they said that started in China, and now it has been spreading all over the world here, and everybody going to get tissue paper, and sanitizer, and making some drastic moves very quickly because they're scared. And when you see people scared, it started to make me get a little scared. You know what I'm saying? Boy, look at him. Man, I went to Home Depot. Let's not go to Home Depot, man. Man, so many people at Home Depot. I mean, normally you see a lot of men out there, in their work clothes.
Right.
But man, you see people you see, this ain't Saturday, this through the weekday. Ain't just working men now. It's all kind of people out there. Everybody coming. Kids out there now. Everybody, kids shopping. They supposed to be in school. The school is shut down. And man, there's so many people out there. You got construction workers taking stuff off the truck, hitting people in the shoulder with the boards and everything. Cause they don't even supposed to be out here.
No.
They supposed to be at work,
Right.
or at like a couple of teachers was out there, lunch or something. This is construction at this time of day. A lot of contractors and things like that. We in Home Depot getting our thing. And we supposed to be building y'all house, but y'all out here getting tissue paper, looking for toilet paper and stuff like that. So 2x4 hitting you and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And man, it just was so many people out there like ants. Man got the forklift. Man with the flag up there, flagging him in the front. Man backing up. He about to run on one of the customers in the back. It's just y'all people. This corona thing has really got everybody in a frantic. And at the end of the day, I don't blame you, but that's why at this point in time, we need to pray together.
Right.
And God, like I say, God know how to get your attention. And that's why I'm trying to tell you how he did me. He know how to get my attention, so he know how to get your attention too. Right now, your attention is really on this tissue paper.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Ain't no tissue paper. You know what I mean? And sanitizer. And now when you hear about Kevin Durant is affected, now it's like he's a human too, but I guess because he's a basketball player, it don't supposed to happen to him. The man's a human too.
That's right.
If we think about it, there's a lot of successful people, millionaires and billionaires, that are in the cemeteries. Just because people are famous, just because people have money, just because people are celebrities, at the end of the day, we're all the same. That's why I stress that point to the world that, hey, at the end of the day, we need each other, and at the end of the day, we're all the same. We need each other.
Right.
We may not be all the same, but we're going to end up being the same.
That's right.
Nobody's going to leave with nothing, so nobody's greater than the next person.
Right.
Because the rich need the poor and the poor need the rich. We need each other at the end of the day. But everybody needs to be careful of the disease. Right. Do whatever is necessary. Just like if it's a hurricane coming, you prepare for a hurricane. Right now, there's a disease out there. Let's not be ignorant and just overlook things like it's not, like this ain't gonna happen.
Right.
Listen, man, when your white friends start to panic, and You know, they walk in the dark areas. Hey, what's going on in there? Hey, man, when you see them concerned,
Be concerned.
that's when I start being concerned.
Right.
Yeah, that's when listen. I'm glad somebody's alert.
Right.
Cause I be working.
Yeah.
But when I see,
Say,
hey, everything all right? You know what I'm saying? I need to make sure.
Yeah.
I need to talk to me, and now I'm listening more.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I need to know how to make business decisions right now.
Right.
What to do, because I don't watch news all the time. But right now, my ears are open, so I can know how to talk to people, share with people, information I get, how to put it out there. You know, they even said it was at Publix. They got the lab bleach off the thing.
Yeah.
The lady put it. Did you hear about that? You heard about that?
No, man.
The lady put the bleach in her basket, and another lady took the bleach out the lady basket, and they went to fight
What?
over a bottle of bleach.
Oh man.
It's just red bad, bro.
Mm-hmm.
They're closing Disney World down.
Yeah.
They closing Disney World down.
It's empty, bro.
Yeah, I mean, listen, man, that's big, bro.
It-
So, my thing is, man, there's a lot of big things that's happening. A lot of shutting down. The banks, they shutting down. They ain't allowing you to come in. They talking through. They talking to you through the mic now. And so this is something that's really happening. Like I said, I need all y'all people, all my Facebook family. Let's start praying together. Because we're going to be together anyway. We're going to be in the house, look like.
That's right.
So might as well just pray together. But my thing is, just don't pray. A lot of us pray, we pray, but we don't believe in what we pray for. When you praying to your higher power, whoever that is, everybody got a higher power, but me, I'm praying to the Most High, which is God in my book. So my thing is, when you pray to your higher power, believe in what you pray for, because right now is the time. Pray for your children, your loved ones, your family. And let's not get it twisted. It's not just the old people. I hear some young 19, 20-year-old people too. It's not an age thing. It's everybody right now. So don't take it for granted. Men and women, boys and girls. There's something out there that's trying to take us out. Wise up. Pray and believe what you pray for. Something very important. We're going to leave that corona and all that kind of stuff alone. Y'all just do your thing. But something came across my mind that I want to talk about that I think is very important, people. And honestly, if you be able to get through this corona situation, the next thing you need to do is start telling your story. I shared that with someone today on how important it is sharing your story. I shared my story today. Very briefly, but I did it. In that little short period of time, it changed their mindset. You'll be so surprised. But everyone that's alive have a story. It can be a good story. It can be a troubling story. It can be an upsetting story. It can be a horrible, terrifying story, the worst story ever. But they got a story. And what you're going to have to do is, and my belief is this, you have to think about, why did you go through those things to have this story? Why were you able to get through that? That difficult storm that you thought you was not going to be able to get through. Because when we run into things in life, sometimes we have doubt. Especially if you don't know God. And even if you know God, you still wonder. We human.
Of course.
Let's not fake it.
Of course.
We still have thoughts. But at the end, if you believe in God 100, you're like, but he got me.
Right.
So my thing is, though, everyone out here has a story. And believe this, the only way you was able to get through that tough time, and the only way God allowed you to get through the tough time, is to be able to tell someone about your story.
Mm-hmm.
It's nothing to be ashamed of. Honestly, it's something to be proud of. And the reason why I say the proud was because you're still here. You did not allow your situation to take you out.
Mm-hmm.
So now you're able to give back. And God will bless you just by sharing your story to help and motivate and encourage or inspire the next person. So, people, if you have a story that you feel like you're ashamed of, you have a story that you for years is like you want to tell it, but you have not told it for whatever reason. Sometimes people say, well, in due time, in God's time. Okay, when you say in God's time, when is that? Now, are you saying you know his time? Shouldn't do that. My thing is, while you're alive, and while you're healthy, and while you can do it, do it. Because there's a lot of people in the graveyard that has a lot of stories that could have saved a lot of people that can't do it. Don't let that be you. Sometimes your blessings are in your story. Sometimes your come up is in your story. If you start practicing releasing your story to people that you feel like that need to hear that encouragement, you will be so surprised on how just by sharing your testimony, how God will bless you the more. It's really important. And the reason why I can tell you these things is because that's exactly what I do. I'm not ashamed of my testimony. I'm not ashamed of nothing I went through. Because I know exactly if I hadn't gone through all those things, I would not be on live tonight.
Right.
And I cannot wait till my book come out. Just on EP. No collaboration book. Because that's the book. And that's the book I'm really waiting on. And I'm believing it's going to be followed by a movie.
Okay.
Because I do believe my life was just that drama. I had a lot of things that went on in my life that will help people in so many different ways. And look at me today. I'm able to hear now and tell the world my story. And guess what? You got a story too. That people are waiting on. That people need to hear. Trust me. I have met people that don't even look like they ever been through nothing, but you look at their success. But when you hear their story, it'd be amazing. Like, oh my God. I cannot imagine you going through such thing. Because when God brings you through things, sometimes you turn out to be pure gold. I do not look nothing like I looked like when I was young and going through. I look so much better and feel so much better.
Free.
after going through. People. If you're going through something in your life right now, other than this corona and this corona stuff, I'm asking you to keep the faith tonight. Keep on pushing. Keep on going through. And encourage yourself, telling yourself that if you allow me to get up in the morning, I'm going to keep on chipping at this big old boulder that's in front of me. Other words, situation. I will get through this. And you'll be so surprised of what's on the other side. You have different friends on the other side. Right. Rooting for you. You would have never met them if you hadn't gone through. Don't stop in the middle, people. Because if you stop in the middle, you have a choice then. Should I go back? Or should I keep straight? Yeah. I'm telling you now. Keep it moving. Keep moving forward. So you look back, it's dark. And it's scary. Yeah. So you might as well keep it moving forward, people. I promise you, greater is ahead. Joy is ahead. Peace is ahead. More knowledge is ahead. And like you're always looking for, that money is ahead. That's why it's very, very important, people, that you pray, get a closer relationship with God. It'll give you that power pack that you need to keep on pressing your way. And as you're pressing your way, it's going to be some difficult times that you run into. But you'll always say to yourself, I'm not going to turn back now. I'm too far. I'm too far ahead. I'm not going back. I don't have no choice but to keep on moving forward. But I assure you, if you keep on moving forward, everything is right there waiting on you. Sometimes it's the next day, the day that you decide to quit. If you would have just went one more day, everything was on the other side. So people, I need y'all to truly, truly stay encouraged through all of this situation with this corona. It's going to be okay. I have to tell myself that. So I'm telling you that. It's going to be all right. God got your back. He has my back. True enough, we're all going to leave here one day. But I don't think this is the day. I don't think it's a day. But guess what? Whatever God got planned, it is what it is. He's the man. So get close to him. Yeah, this is a good time. Actually, this is a warning. Take it. Take it. If this is going to change your life, change it to the better. Get your stuff in order. So whatever happened, you're in good hands. Some people don't get warnings. So if you're being warned, take this warning and do something with it. Okay, people? Tonight, not going to talk you to death, but I definitely want to encourage you by telling your story. Talk in the mirror. But do not miss your blessing by keeping what you've been through in life in. Do not allow it to go in the grave with you. Get it out. Don't be ashamed. Give God the glory for bringing you through that time. Because a lot of people didn't make it, but you did. So you can give God thanks by telling him thank you. And by saying thank you is by sharing your story to encourage somebody else that need to be encouraged. But tonight, people, tax return money, just remember, invest in yourself 2020. Right now, some things going on, but it's going to all work itself out. So right now, I know right now, whoever received their money, you may want to hold on to it right now. We have no idea how long it's going to last. We have no idea. So my thing is, maybe just set it aside right now. Let's see what's going to happen. Then once everything, the smoke clears, make sure you do what EP would like for you to do, which is invest in yourself, invest in your future, and let that be your return. So next year, you ain't always dying looking for it. Maybe you got to send money in because you made so much. Get on that side. Get on that side where you got to cut a check and you got to send money in because you just made that much money. It can happen by investing in yourself. God can trust, once God sees he can trust you, he'll give you more. And hopefully you bless other people and allow your money to continue to flow. Tax return money, do the right thing, people. Again, share your story. And tonight's winner is going to be, we're going to do the 44th comment, or the 44th person that logged in. It may not be right now. Everybody can't look at it now.
Right.
But once we get off live, he gonna check out the 44th person, not coming. 44th person that logged in. Hopefully you got cash out. We'll send it out there on Facebook. Who the winner was. Please reply back. Reply back by email, contact the office, or whatever he put out there as a reply. We're going to be a blessing of $100 tonight. Because right now we need it. Again, people, trust God, pray and believe. EP all day. We love you. Everybody go to sleep, y'all.
Nah, I'm good.
We have people peace all day.